Yes, we're back. We're back again in Train Sim World 2. We're back again in the UK. We're back again in London. But this time, and I think for the first time for me, on the Bakerloo line. So going to be taking a look at the Bakerloo line, but also going to be taking a look at the Bakerloo line in the 1938 Heritage Tube Stock. So old train on the Bakerloo line. The normal is 1972, I think, is the standard one you get with it. So yes, that is what the plan is today. We're going to start off by learning how to drive the train, because I've not driven it before myself. So thankfully there is some training, so we will do that. Good afternoon to Chris and to John. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, then hello. This going out on the channel on a Railway Wednesday. Other content currently is something from OMSI on a Monday that's going to be finishing. On a Friday, some things on a Friday. Some things good, some things not so good. Saturday, some trucking, and Sunday, some random things. So yes, I will click on the training. I've yet to drive the train. I did spawn into it the other day and was like, okay, that's confusing. Thankfully there is training, so we'll jump straight in and do the training on the Heritage Tube Stock, and see if it'll tell us how to drive it. Would be quite nice, really, wouldn't it? Because otherwise it's going to be just 2 hours of me just sat looking at a train. And although to some people that's appealing, not ideal. There's some words. There are words.
Welcome to this 1938 tube stock in London Transport red livery. During this brief introduction, we'll go through the start and stop procedures. Climb aboard to get started.
Okay, we will do the climbing aboard to do the getting started thing. First impression, it looks quite... Oh, that was the thing. It looks quite low. You got to duck to get in. It's like...
A lot of your time will be spent in the driver's seat.
I'm gonna hit my head. I'm gonna... How do I get in? Climb up steps? Oh, okay. Set the seat to down. Oh, we got to squeak it. Hang on. Can I put it? Oh, I can. Hang on. Okay. That's good. I approve of that. Right.
Insert the master key to enable this cab for driving.
Master key. Why is it there? Okay. Did I not turn it on? I did. Have I got to do something with it? Now it's on. Oh, master key
Headlights are
lever.
important
Okay.
in letting others around know that this multiple unit is operational.
Headlights on.
Insert the reverser key.
Got a key to go into reverse. Okay. Set reverser to forward. Use the buttons on the panel guard to open the passenger doors. What? I'm guessing I can do that from in here then, can't I? Oh look, yeah, there we are. The doors have done the opening thing. That's actually quite a good... let's get rid of the thing and do the thing, and then do the thing again. So that's the old and the new. So you see, obviously, restricted-wise, they can't make them any bigger, because obviously they then crash. So that's not ideal. But it does seem quite low. It's like, I'm going to hit your head. Tall people are not allowed on the 1938 tube stock. Lock the doors. We can do that from here.
Now move the train brake into the released position.
Oh, hang on. I meant to open the window. We just open the windows first. Hang on. Set the EP brake to release. Okay.
Move the master controller into the shunting position to start moving forward slowly. When the multiple unit starts moving forward, you can increase the master controller to increase the speed.
Oh, full parallel. Oh, that's it. That's maximum. It's quite a long one. It is quite a long one. Hi, Paul. Doing good, thank you. And, oh, sorry, hi, Nico. We didn't say hello to Nico. No. So we'll then use this to go do the full line run after we've done the... I knew. Oh, sorry, Dylan. Me, Stevie, you forgot me, Stevie. Stevie, I'm over here. You forgot me. Right, so we got a 30 limit, and I quite like the inside. You go faster and forward too. But it didn't. But that's fine. But I'm in forward 1. I can't go into forward 2 without doing the thing off now, can I? It's fine. We're doing a speed. Alright, so you've got to do the braking thing. Up here. I'm guessing. Yes, we have. Oh, that's some braking. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to, isn't it? How can I forget about Dylan? Well, easily done, really. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be some links in the doobly-doo below. One to where you can purchase Train Sim World 2. One to where you can purchase the DLC, which is what the train is. One to the Twitch page where you can watch this madness live. I know. And then another one, there's plenty down there, to the Discord server, which is full of idiots. Yeah, braking is going to be an interesting experience. Not bad. Use the button on the guard panel. We can just unlock it via there. Load passengers. So you reckon forward 2 is where I want to be in? Oh, I see. We got 2. Oh yeah, forward 1, forward 2. Okay. So we'll stay in forward 2. The Discord is full of nice people. We're not weird. Oh no, it's full of complete lunatics. People that shouldn't be allowed out alone. Set the EP brake to max. What's Max done wrong? Set reverser to off. Set reverser key to out. Set headlights to off. That's up there. Headlight. Well, where's the headlights off? Oh, not good, Ethan. Set the master key to off. That's down there. And remove it. And I'm guessing set the handbrake lever to 30%. What? Okay. Set handbrake lever. Set handbrake vice to fully apply. What did it? Okay. Is that not right?
Good work. That's the basics covered. A manual can also be obtained that provides more details about the full functionality of this multiple unit.
Skippy, thanks very much for the host. Okay, right. Well, that was the basics on how to drive the train. Obviously, the train driving thing seems the same as the other ones. Thankfully, without the trippy cocky thing that's in the normal version. Okay, so let's go to the main menu and see if I can choose a route for this train, which there are some. Explore timetable for the 1938 stock. We'll go with October because that's what it is. And we'll do a 4-line run a bit later in the morning, I suppose. Harrow and Willesden to Elephant and Castle, 54 minutes. Let's do that. What can possibly go wrong? Quite a lot. Quite a lot's going to possibly go wrong. Quite a bit, in fact. Okay, that's dark. Oh, no, it's not. Stop at... Is all this done? Master key in. Master key on. Reverser key in. Put that in forward 2. Headlights on. Okay. Is the handbrake on? I'm guessing no, we're okay. Okay, so release the brakes. Ah. Let's open the windows. It is looking really nice. I am instantly liking it. I like some of the old school stuff. So stop at Harrow and Willesden. So if you've got Train Sim World 2 and you want a link to the DLC !train, we'll give you that link in the chat. As said, I will put that in the description below for those watching on the YouTubes. Alright, braking is certainly going to take some getting used to. Hi Sam. Okay, unlock the doors.
Oh yeah.
And Nonanti, thanks very much for the follow. That was a perfect stop. Wow, you know, I'm just so good. You can conquer this. Why can't you do the up-to-date tube train? I can, but not in normal train sim because that's just impossible. Right, lock left. We've got a green. Stop at Kenton. Release the brakes. Right, Kenton in a mile. I'm liking this. This route is easy in normal train sim. The route might be, but it's just the bloody tripcock thing. That's the Met line. Oh, okay. Well, you know what I mean. Alright, we're in coasty mode. Kenton coming up. Can I open that door? Okay, that seems dangerous. We'll close that. That's not ideal. I don't want to be opening the door whilst travelling along. Show you there's a bit more noise when you're coasting. So where are we going? Elephant and Castle to Willesden. Willesden to Elephant and Castle. And they must be quite a big castle to fit an elephant in, but... Okay, the braking might take some getting used to. Okay, yeah, that's definitely some braking. So I over-braked. Obviously. Or understopped. It's one of the two. Alright, stop number 2. No, not too much with the braking. Oh, little bit overshot. Okay. No, they can get off. That's fine. Okay. No, we're doing okay. Time-wise, roughly on time. Lock the doors. We can hopefully manage that. South Kenton is next. Okay, if we just go all of the beans. So the amps switch on and off. You notice that? We had full amperage, then no amperage. Okay, we have speed. So I wonder how long it is before we get into the underground section rather than the overground wombling free section. After Queen's Park. Oh, okay. Yeah, stopping and getting used to stopping could be my thing. Where the Rangers are from. Oh, well, there you go. That's where the name came from. Oh, we're stopping on the other side this time. Hopefully we see some other trains. That would be quite nice. Well, there you go. That's exactly what I just said. Yeah, hopefully we see some other trains. It does feel a bit lacking. How are we going to do stopping wise this time? Oh, look at that. That's not bad. Oh, they aren't real tracks? Oh. Hopefully we'll see a few more then when we just get to underground only. Oh, lock doors. Locked doors. North Wembley is next. In half a mile. So there's the Bakerloo line on this with a 72 stock. There isn't one with modern day stock then. Also 72 stock is modern day. That's the stuff, we're going to get confusion again now, isn't it? Is the 72 stock the stuff that's now gone to the Isle of Wight? Right, 500 yards. Definitely got to get used to this braking thing. '72 is still running. So what's the stuff that's gone to the Isle of Wight then? Is that 80s then? I get so confused with what's there and what isn't. Oh, that stopped a bit early. No. That's District Line stock. Oh, okay. A little bit early on the stopping. We're roughly on time actually though. Look, we were due at 8:31:38. It's now at 8:31. 8:01:38. It's now 8:01:51. So roughly on time. I'm sure it won't be by the end. Oh, we've got yellow now, so we've got to keep our eye out for a red. Right. Wembley Central. So what era is this set in? Will we see the stadium? I'm definitely liking the modelling. Right, back it off. We're ready to do some more stopping. Here we got a red. Uh-oh. In 400 yards. She's after the stop, thankfully. Hi, Hillsman. Down. I think it's a shame really because they can't really run this stock anymore, can they? Even if they wanted to. What's EP hold? I don't know. Obviously means something. Hopefully nothing important. Oh, that weren't a bad bit of stopping. That weren't bad at all. I'm late, but that weren't bad. North Circular Shopping Centre. Everything you need. Ready? Everything? Hubcap for a 1972 Allegro. Can I get that in there? Well, I like using the tab because I haven't got Y and U on my gaming keypad. I'd have to go to the keyboard to do that. Right, Stonebridge Park is next in a mile. There's definitely an issue with the, there you go, with the amperage thing. So a little bit of a glitch. But it's fine. It's because I wheel slip. Oh, I did too much of the powers. I just went, go for it. So it's my fault, is what you're saying. Slowing it down. Under the speed limit. Okay, so next time don't go just full power. Don't welly it. Right, 900 yards to the next stop. We didn't even see the Wembley Stadium. I like the lighting though. It's rather pleasant. Right, 400 yards to Stonebridge Park. Yeah, definitely liking the modelling. It's very nice. Imagine it wouldn't be a very pleasant place to spend an 8-hour shift sat in this little tiny seat thing, but just imagine when it was designed, they're actually stood up. And here we come into Stonebridge Park, platform 1. Oh, a little bit early. It's fine. Unlock left. So yeah, tonight back with some trucking for those watching live at 6 p.m. In America. Stonebridge Park is near London Zoo. Right, let's see if we can go without any wheel slip this time then. So we go straight into 4 series. So we're getting wheel slip in 4 series, okay. Yeah, we did then. Little things appeared by the side of the speed. I can see the giraffes. What lorry? Tonight's a mod. Freightliner mod. So you haven't seen there's a stadium over there. So you haven't seen a single other train yet, which would be slightly unusual, I think. In that, you know, by now we would have seen something. That's my only criticism so far. There's a lack of other things. Yeah, not. Oh, I know it is one. There's one in the platform down here. Oh yeah, there's the one at the start, wasn't it? Yeah. And there's the second one. With slightly strange audio as that went by. Was that just me? Must be Christmas Day. There's no trains on Christmas Day. Back of the train, front of the train. I see I'm very low down, isn't it? Compared to modern day, especially like the doors where they're having to duck to get in. You know, you're a tall person, you're going to be completely screwed on this. Okay, next is Willesden Junction. That's how it still is. I can't remember ducking to go on the tube last time I was on. These are overground. Okay, so platform's higher than I get it. Right, we got a single yellow, a red in 900 yards. After our station. Level crossing up above us somewhere. I like the fact there is a lot of it that's overground, because at least you get to see something. But I'm looking forward to getting underground. In we come. And not quite doing the stopping. Now doing the stopping. Hello. Oh god, there's a person. It's gone. We just closed the door, pretend we didn't see them. Locked doors. Which side was it? That one. No, we got a red, so we got to wait. We got a green. We haven't got to wait. Kensal Green. We're doing a new extension to Barking. It's not in this, I don't think. That's the part I don't understand about folks wanting subways. Just mostly see dark tubes. Well, it's the only way of getting anywhere within a built-up area, isn't it? You've got to go under everything. Slowing it down. What about what's the new Battersea station? What line's that on? That's only just opened as well, isn't it? I'm not completely au fait with the whole London tube network. That's a northern line. Okay. I'm liking this. Definitely I'm liking this. I'm not normally a fan of underground stuff, but yeah. What's in the abysmal 150? In what? Northern lines are least represented in train sims. How many lines are there in various train sims then? Obviously there's this. Are they all represented? We are in a tunnel. It's definitely in a tunnel. I'm going to turn the game audio up a little tiny bit. Right, into Kensal Green we come. So next Wednesday we're going to carry on the West Cornwall local and do a 4-line run on that we didn't do last time.
Safety and comfort. This station operates a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes.
Good thing too. Alright, doors are open. People are freaking out trying to get off. I think that's the issue. I think the people are getting stuck trying to get off the train. Oh, I can't seem to get off the train. The door seems to be low. They've all got something, but most lines in a tiny section. Met and Bakerloo are complete. Oh, okay. Right, we have a yellow. We have a green. Queen's Park. Oh, this is where we start going underground after this then. Yeah, I am liking this. I'm a fan of old trains anyway, but I'm really liking that the simplicity of this is really cool. Down towards Queen's Park we come. Oh, another train. Hello, fellow train. Give me a toot. Braking. Oh, okay. Wasn't prepared to go around there. Oh, that's a lot of overspeeding. Yeah, that was definitely a lot of speeding in there. Are we going on time? Oh, actually, we're only a few seconds late. Yeah, I'm liking this. I've been so impressed with the stuff I've been doing in Train Sim World 2 recently. Not bad on the stopping. Oh. You can see also they can't do a lot with underground design, can they? Hi, Stu. Okay, lock doors. Kilburn, 865 yards. Okay, brake off. Because it's obviously got to be designed about fitting into the tunnels. But I think now on the new ones they've made them, and they made the wheels smaller and stuff. You have a job interview for M&S. Ooh. Back to doing the working thing. Well, good luck. Right, so down into the tunnel. Yeah, I think they'll release more. I think the popularity of Train Sim World 2 is growing. So I think we will expect to see more stuff coming in the future. 8 months! That's a lot of months. Thank you very, very much, Stu. I really do appreciate that. Thank you indeed. 8 months is a long time. You should really seek some sort of therapy. We are now officially in a tunnel. Yeah, Omsy done pay the bills. Okay, all of the braking, all of the braking, just some of the braking's happening. Okay, I overbraked. It's just coming out of tunnel and go, oh crap, on a platform. Unlock to the right. Of course, we can't look outside now because we're in a station. I'm trapped in here. Have we got some cab lights? Better turn those on soon. Cold start, instrument lights on. Wipers, door locks. Uncouple. Press 3 to look outside. Oh, of course, that's the thingy one, isn't it? I could use the arrows then. Oh, hang on, I've got to do the locking doors thing now. Too late, people. You cannot get on my train anymore. Maida Vale, where the BBC studios are. 800 yards. Yeah, this is kind of cool. The radio studios are at Maida Vale. Or the live lounge thing. Obviously, they got Wogan House and the BBC. Well, they still rent out a lot of where BBC old studios were. There's still some actual studios there, but a lot of it's now been turned into flats. Wood Lane. Okay, yeah, this braking is going to take some getting used to in the things. Unlock right. Maida Vale. Way out that way. Well, that can't be right, surely. Because like you walk into a wall or be sent down the tracks. That can't be right. Lock right. Warwick Avenue. Really the guy in the Star Wars. Really the guy that played R2-D2. Why has he got an avenue named after him? Okay, some coasting is happening. 600 yards to Warwick Avenue. I got the theme to Electric Avenue going round in my head. I wasn't going to sing. Speeding. Some speeding's happening. Flitwick. Flitwick? I do like the little toot toot. Professor Flitwick. Oh, in Harry Potter. I need to watch those again. So many films I need to watch. Right. We're now at Warwick Avenue. Oh, not bad. Not bad. A good place to connect. We're in a good place. Join us. Okay. Warwick Avenue for Little Venice. Way out that way. That makes more sense. Go that way for the way out. You just call this John Wick Avenue. A moody guy in a trench coat greets you off the train. And there a new John Wick film out soon. I don't think I've seen them all. I need to watch the new one if I haven't seen it. I might have seen it. Paddington, where the bears come from, is next. Because all bears come from Paddington. They're making a second one of those, aren't they? Oh, but, well, no, I've seen those. What's the one I've seen? Winnie the Pooh. That was brilliant. I haven't seen the Paddington Bear ones. My head is quite random today. It is most days, but more so today. Right, 600 yards to the Paddingtons. Roughly on time. Have I eaten chocolate? No. Surprisingly. I got a sausage sandwich before the stream. It was quite pleasant. And I've had about 5 cups of coffee this morning. That might be doing it. Could be the coffee. Alright, into Paddington we go. Yeah, 5. I was bored. And I'll have another one after the stream. I had the first one about 6:15. And then as soon as I finished that, I made another one. So that was about 7 o'clock. I had a shower, came down, another coffee. It's about 7:30. That's 3. Then I had one. I was waiting for my food deliveries. That was about 9 o'clock. That's 4. Then I had one. I was putting the washing away. That was 5. Actually, I might have had 6 cups. It might have been 6. Lock right. 5 cups of coffee. Surprised you're not speeding. Edgware Road is next. 1 hour, roughly. Alright, 20 limit under here. It's a bit dark. Quite interested in doing a return leg, which we will do. Obviously, then we'll end up in daylight. It's the wrong Edgware Road station. What do you mean the wrong one? How can it be the wrong? Surely there's only one to cross the road from this one to get to McDonald's. Oh, so it's the wrong one because it's too far from. There's probably a McDonald's every like 20 feet in London, in central London, a bit like bloody Costa and Starbucks. I thought you meant they modelled the wrong Edgware Road station. There's a pub every 20 feet in central London. Indeed. It goes pub, Starbucks, McDonald's, coffee, pub. McDonald's, coffee, McDonald's, Costa, pub. Welcome to Edgware Road. Where I've stopped slightly short. All aboard! Way out that way. Not enough toilets. No. Next one, Elephant Circle, 17 minutes. Lock the doors. Marleybone. It's on the Monopoly board. Pub, Starbucks, pub, McDonald's, pub, tube station, pub, pub, pub. Something else after those. Pret. I've never had anything from Pret. Or I think I've had a Costa. I've had one bought me. I've had a Starbucks. Never been in a Pret. Alright, Marleybone. They're quite close together. Sure, you can just walk. What's the shortest distance between two tube stations? That was quite short. Oh, corner scared me. I overbraked. I shall poke my head in the hole. Unlock doors. Eldest de Casso. Okay, still a good place to connect, apparently. Why is there no train pictured? My train is invisible. I am a ghost. I do not exist. I am a figment of my own imagination. I haven't got a ticket. Is that a bad thing?
Oh, yeah.
Gary! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Leicester Square and Covent Garden takes 20 seconds. That's quite close. Oh, winding our way down to Baker Street now. Insert sexy saxophone here. Yeah, definitely liking the train. It certainly adds a bit of something. North Circular Shopping Line. So that way to the Jubilee Line, Hammersmith City and Circle, and the Metropolitan Line. The last time I went on the tube was a long time ago. Lock the doors. Probably 10, no, 5 years ago, something like that. Last time I went on the train, tube train. Oh, I've got to move, haven't I? Right, Regent's Park.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know what you've done there, but M4 TTH 3W Lucky, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, bit of a crossing here, look. I love it because people can't have their actual name. It's like, yeah, totally not, 100%, definitely not the crispy one. Thank you very much for the host. Crispy. Right, 500 yards to Regent's Park. Toot toot. So do we stay underground the whole way now, or do we come back out again into the light? Okay. Right, 200 yards, all the way to the end. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this, well, the line as well as the train. Not bad, not bad. Regent's Park. There is a zoo there. Regent's Park Zoo. There is, isn't there?
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station.
You just started with this game, took you ages to figure out how to play it. You kept getting a runtime error. Oh, that's not good. Reinstall would probably be. Is your PC powerful enough to run it, or are you playing on console? Oxford Circus. $900 yards. That's miles in underground terms. They could have probably put another station in between these two. It's all quiet now. New PC has to download a C+ runtime thing. Open it up in the program folder. Surely just through Steam you'd run it. You wouldn't run it through. That's bizarre. You just start it in Steam. Braking, lots of braking. I see light. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Just because. I'm going very slowly. On time. A minute late. Couple of minutes late. I'll be alright. They don't care. It's London. They're all quite chilled. Haha. Out into the light we come with Oxford Circus. Well, now going far too slowly. It'll be fine. It'll be grand. And stop. Technically, that's not the end of the tunnel. Technically, this tunnel does not end. It stops at Elephant and Castle, but there's no light at the end of this tunnel. Oh no. Don't head towards the light then. Lock doors. Wait for the doors to actually do the thing. Piccadilly Circus. 800 yards. I like the simplicity of this. I like simple. Simple's good. Simple doesn't confuse me. Yeah, it's just where you can see. It's like, oh look, there's light. No, it's not. Just don't unlock the doors and the Londoners can't have a go at you. That's just scary because you can open this door in the middle as well. That just seems slightly dangerous. Get below the speed limit. So we'll do the reverse run. So we've gone towards wherever the hell we're going, Elephant and Castle, and then we'll do a run back again, and then maybe see what time we've got. May do a quick little run in the 72 stock, just as a comparison, in case anyone wasn't sure as to whether they wanted to go for the 38 stock DLC. I certainly think initially, yes, it's worth it. Quite like it. Ooh, double trainage, double tunnelage even. Braking. Lots of the braking. So yeah, Wednesday going to carry on the West Cornwall local. Still no release date announced for that yet, but it will carry on. I'll do a 4-line run, and including the run down to St Ives in that on Wednesday. Those watching on YouTube, if you've got this far, that'll be coming up next week. The stations are very well done. I wonder if the tile's accurate. I imagine it'd have to be, otherwise people would be, because each station's got its own tile colour configuration, haven't they? So I wonder if it actually looks like this. So I imagine they've just taken lots of photos. Yeah, Oxford Circus. Oh, a couple of times I've been down Oxford Street in December on a Saturday. That's just something you never really want to do in life. Just don't do it. There's always a golf sale. Don't know why. Right, Charing Cross is next. Slowing down. Definitely a really incredible feat of engineering. Braking. Release the braking. See, never apply the brakes. Brakes. And then release them again and then reapply them again. It's not smooth braking then. Oh, danger. Danger. High voltage. Passengers must not pass this point. Offenders will be prosecuted. Staff passing this point must comply with safety instructions. Danger. Moving trains. That's not. It's stationary. Way out that way. Way out that way. Oh, it is. That confused me. Oh, lock the doors. Who's Blake? He had a TV show. There were 7 of his friends. Embankment. I like Embankment. What's the station along the embankment that's got the walkabout pub above it? Down between him, down towards Tower Bridge. Good place for lunch because it's cheap. They were still his 7. Yeah, it's like no, it was 7 now. Toot toot. Oh wow, it's funky design. Yeah, the stations are really, really well done. Unlock left. Double decker time. Oh, double decker. Oh, I've got some of those in my fridge. Double decker time machine 2. Oh, lock the doors. Oh, lock the doors first. Don't try and pull away without locking the doors. Waterloo. Nope, not going to do it. Copyright. Isn't this the Isle of Wight stock? Well, I've always been confused about which stock came off the Isle of Wight and which stock is now on the Isle of Wight. I'm just not commenting on it anymore. I get it wrong no matter what I say. Every time I have this discussion, I think I just come up with it, just pick a year. Trains exist on the Isle of Wight. Yeah. There are trains on the Isle of Wight, and they used to be in London. That's it. That's all you need to know. Right, 200 yards from the battle. Yeah, it doesn't start again till... Is it started again now? Because it was supposed to start again in April or May. I don't know if it's running again now. Oh, not a bad bit of stopping there. Way out is that way. Waterloo. No sign of any pink. And no Dylan. Lock the doors. Stop at Lambeth. We got to do the walk when we're there. Yeah, I'm very, very impressed with this. Say, both the line and the DLC. My favourite tube line, the one I've been on the most, is the Circle line. I think there's some I haven't been on, so I can't really comment on what they are until I've been on them. We were planning, it was going to be an option for a meet-up this year. It was going to be a trip to London and travel on every form of public transport. So go on a bus, a tram, overground train, on each of the tube lines, and then go on the cable car and the Docklands Light Railway. That would have been quite a interesting day, I think. But it didn't happen. Unlock right and Thameslink. Oh, the boats, yeah. Even if you didn't go on every tube line, but you went on the tube, the overground, the tram, a bus, and the boat. That'd be quite a cool day out in the summer. You can actually probably plan a good route. Elephant and Castle, platform 4 is next. Yeah, there are trams in London. Thameslink Trains Company. I know, but they've got... What's the boat thing called then? River bus. That's the one. It's not a bus. That was supposed to technically is a bus. Riverboat. Boaty river. Floaty bus. Right, so Elephant and Castle coming up, which is the end. But then we will turn around and go the other way. Hippopotobus. Oh God. That was quite bad. A very large bus, we can carry lots more and floats. I could also be a plane, because they float. Welcome to Elephant and Castle, where you'll see neither of those things. But wasn't there a statue of an elephant outside a shopping centre? Well, planes can float on water. Hence, Matey Boy, Sully. I have to get on a plane as well. Unlock doors. That seems a bit of an extreme day out, having to fly somewhere. Please do not smoke. Just don't do it, kids. It's bad for your health. It's expensive, and you look like a twat. Lock right. Time taken, 58 minutes. That was very uppy and downy. Oh, 0.0109 of a yard. And Eurostar. I've not been on it from London. I've been on it from the from where you drive on it. Okay, so that was going that way. Now we'll go the other way. Should we change the... let's go... Let's change the weather. We'll add in some... We can't add in snow. Oh, that's a pain. Hang on. Clear, light clouds, light rain, rainstorm, fog, clear, light clouds, light rain. Okay, we'll add in a rainstorm then for when we get out in the open. And we'll go Elephant and Castle to Harrow and Wealdstone. So we'll go the other way. Let's do one. We do an early one. What about doing the first one? From 6 o'clock. Let's do that. So when we do go above ground, it'll be raining. So I'm guessing I've got to do the whole starting up. Hang on. Unlock left. Master key in. Master key on. I like that. That's quite a cool little feature. Headlights on. Instrument lights on. Is there a cab light? Wipers is up there. We're going to need that later on. Have I heard of the Elizabeth line? The Elizabeth Perp Cross City line? Yes. Right, Lambeth. Hang on, I didn't put my thing in. Bear with me, caller. There we go. I wasn't going to go anywhere if I didn't shove my thing in. Right, so make the return trip now. And when we do come above ground, it should be raining. That's very slow and very dark. We definitely need some sort of cab light in here. It's like, it's a bit dark. Alright, 600 yards to Lambeth, where we've got to do the walk again. Can someone do the honours, please? Okay, I'll do it. Bear with me. Just got to do a thing. Sorry about that. Midstream banning. I need more moderators. Sack the moderators, yeah. Oh, that's some braking. Yeah, we had one yesterday. Oh, slightly overshooting. Obviously a bot of some sort, isn't it? Yep, I'm in the tunnel. I appear to be in the tunnel. There is some tunnelage. I've overshotted. But fine, I didn't run the red light because that wouldn't have ended well. Doors on platform. Oh, now you turn up. Need you to ban someone a minute ago. You weren't here. Yeah, as long as one... Well, it's running the red light I was more concerned about, rather than doors being on the platform. What's next? Waterloo. Was it a troll? Bot? Right, 500 yards to Waterloo. Damn it, I'm going to get a copyright strike now because that sounded exactly like ABBA. Yeah, definitely liking the line. Not sure if I would, because I haven't done much on underground stuff. Not normally a fan of stations being close together, which obviously the underground is. But yeah, I'm liking it. I couldn't tell the difference. I know I should be on the X Factor. As one of the people from ABBA. Yes, I haven't got any friends, so I've come to be one of the people from ABBA. You dress like a woman. Yes, I know. It's the only costume I had. I quite like subway tiles. I should have some subway tiles when I eventually redo my kitchen. Wait until 6:08:37. Lock the doors. I was actually early. I am random at times. Yeah. I don't think no one wants to spend any time with me. Embankment is the place I'm going to now. Lots of wheel spin. We'll back that off a little bit. It's taken you 11 months to realise. Thing is, I'm like this off stream. It's not like this is how I am just on the stream. This is just... I spend far too much time on my own. I think that's what the problem is. Right, 400 yards to embankment. I want to say entrapment. I don't know how that came into my head. So when we do get back outside at Queen's Park, it should be raining if the whole the rain thing is set correctly. Precipitation. Rain. Unlock lift. That one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some more on West Cornwall line on Wednesday. Really, really did like that last week when we did it. So I am shoving this in between the two on the YouTubes. They're doing the rain thing. The thing where you get wet with the stuff that comes from the sky. Stop at Charing Cross. Going forward with the momentum of the forwardness. So yes, tonight trucking in America in the Freightliner DLC. Tomorrow lunchtime back on the farm for a couple of hours of the farming. Tuesday back with more trucking in America, but with standard trucks, not modded trucks. Wednesday is more of this, well not this, but Train Sim World 2. Back in the West Cornwall local. Thursday's flight, leaving France, getting to Spain, hopefully where we can see each other for more than about 3 seconds at a time. And next Friday, all being well, the return of Wreckfest. I braked too early. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap. Is there a gap? Little gap, unless you're really thin. If you just step... Ah! So can I help that? If you're a really thin person that can't step very... What if you're a really thin person wearing a really long, tight skirt, so you can't separate your legs, and then you just shuffle out the train and then fall between the train and the platform? You've got to think about these things. I'm guessing it was taking you a few weeks to get down to the train in the first place, but that's, yeah. That has a relevancy. 500 yards to the Piccadilly. That's that pickle stuff, isn't it? That's yellow. Got some of that in the cupboard. Don't know how it performs in a circus, mind. Just quite boring, wouldn't it? Just sit the jar in the middle of the circus ring. What can it do? Can it juggle? I don't think so. Can it get on the trapeze? Does it drive one of those clown cars where the doors fall off? Oh, he could feed it to the elephants. He'd have yellow elephant poo then. The elephants eat Piccadilly? Piccadilly? See? Got Piccadilly. Try it. Someone go and get an elephant, buy some Piccadilly, feed it to the elephant, and let us know what happens. If you can just report back, that'd be great. We have arrived at Piccadilly Circus. Okay, that's a bit of track missing. Or is that actually like this? Oh, did it open the window? Perhaps I should be sitting down. Hang on. Lock left. Next is Oxford Circus. Oh, without the wheel spin. But I thought it was quieter. I wasn't really paying attention to whether we've got green signals or not as well. So yeah, so we'll do this run back to wherever it is we're going. And then we'll do a quick one in the 1972 stock to see what the difference is. I should probably have to do the training on the 1972 stock as well, because I can't remember how it drives. Or we just do that. Actually, no, we'll see. We might just do the training in the 1972 stock just to show the difference, rather than do a complete run in it. That's probably a good idea. I'm talking to myself. These things just go into my head, and I act on them. It's what serial killers are like, really, isn't it? The voices in my head told me to do it. Mine just tell me to eat chocolate and drink coffee. Have another coffee. Have that one for 25 minutes. Oh, okay. Right, 200 yards. We've got 20 mile an hour coming up. Oh, sorry for Psycho. He weren't happy this morning. I cleaned him out this morning. He don't like that.
May I have your attention, please? Closed circuit television and the next video broadcast will be used at this station.
And stop. Oxford Circus, way out. Oxbow. You're going to hit your head. You better duck when you get on. Not be a duck. Quack. The Oxo Cube station. Oh, lock the doors. 6:17 in the morning. What a great time of the day. Right, 20 limits. Regent's Park is next. What a horrible time of the day. Oh, I like mornings. It's lovely this morning. It's dark outside. Heating was on. I had a coffee. Saw it getting light. Oh, it's awesome. That's good. You're just going to bed then, Larwood. Be the same tomorrow morning. I should probably be sat downstairs about 6 a.m. Make the most of the day. Don't spend it in bed. Right, 400 yards to Regent's Park. I wonder if, when they're looking for new routes in Train Sim World 2, everything they do seems to be about an hour. So they just look for lines in the UK that are about an hour. So that's about an hour. We'll do that one then. Because they're all around that time, isn't it? Isn't it? Aren't they? I heard rain then. What? How was that a thing? Well, what about a bit of stopping? There's nobody getting off my train. There's nobody getting on my train. Oh, yes, there is. There's a person. Hello.
Tell a member of staff or the police.
Lock the doors. Locking left. Left is being locked. Left has been locked. Winding your way down on Baker Street. Wish they made more Sherlock. That was an awesome series. Old Benedict Cumberwhat's-it is now making money from Marvel, isn't he? He's like, nah, I don't do Sherlock anymore. Yards to Baker Street. So apart from this bit of London, I'm not really good geographically on where this line... That's a bendy station where this line goes. I got rain again as well. Guessing there's a hole in the map. A hole in the space-time continuum. Okay, how are we doing on time, by the way? About a minute late. Unlock the doors. I have unlocked the doors. Cab light. Ah! There we go. See, no one told me it was there. Can have a bit of light now. Didn't think there had to be a button somewhere. Stop at Marleybone. That's the well. Always try to carry a bottle of water with you. What if I'm going to the kitchen to get a drink? Have I got to carry a bottle of water with me to the kitchen when I'm going to get a drink? Or if I'm in the shower? Not that I drink shower water, but you've got to carry. It makes showering difficult if you've got to carry a bottle of water in the shower with you. There are certain times in life where I think you're safe not to carry a bottle of water with you. Got rained on again. It's raining again.
Please remain behind the yellow line at all times.
Hang on, now that's stupid advice as well. Please remain behind the yellow line at all times. Well, I'm sorry, but no, because if you've got to be behind the yellow line at all times, how do you get on the train? Unless the yellow line disappears. See, why can't they have that? Why can't they have that be an LED strip, so that when you can't cross and get on the train, it's red, and then when you can get on the train, it goes green. Why can't they do that? Because then you know that when you can cross the line, it's green. When you can't cross the line, it's red. They should do that. I'm going to suggest that. I'm going to write to Mr. London Underground. Go, sorry, you should do that. LED strip along the edge of each platform. How hard can that be? Trigger as the train comes in, goes green. Triggers the train leave, goes red. Because they invented platform screen doors instead. Well, my method's cheaper. I could have saved TfL millions. Are those electronic gates like at Westminster Station? Well, they're doing platform screen doors, aren't they? They've got those ready at the Battersea Power Station. So they can be retrofitted. It's too bright in here now, but I'll stick with it. Edgware Road, the edge of the road, beware, is next. I'm going to have more coffee after the stream, so tonight's trucking is going to be interesting. No. No. Okay, we'll stop there. Unlock left. Double Time Machine 2. I haven't seen the first one. A timeless action adventure for all the family. That seems a pointless bit of... why is that like that? Oh, lock the doors. I'd be no good as a train driver. Paddington. Full series. First it's too dark, then it's too light. How much is this mod for trucking? It is free. There is no cost. Because it's a mod, not a DLC. I do like my little horn. It is quite pleasant. Can you ever use your horn? Is that a thing? Right, 180. Wow, that was a corner. Oh, I should have been slowing down for that, really. I can see why now. That's quite a tight corner. All the passengers are now on one side of the train. Oh, that weren't bad. Unlock right. Oh, I didn't say pink. It's PNK. Le Nouveau Parfum. London, Paris, New York, Peckham. Lock le doors. Le doors are locked. Warwick Avenue. It's only a short platform. I should have really just stopped. I thought it and I just said it. Oh, now the line speed goes up. Alright, 500 yards to Warwick Avenue. And then it can't be far away from where we go back overground again. Yep, definitely raining out there. Maxi, maxi, braking. I do. I just stopped there. You'd probably get sacked, wouldn't you, if you actually stopped that far so that all the train wasn't in the platform. That's an interesting coat. You'd probably get sacked. Because technically then a bit of the train, like, no one could get off of it. Oh, locked doors. Oh, that one. Then that one. Maida Vale. Yeah, really am liking this line. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for something. And it's part of the line's part of the Train Sim World 2, isn't it? But if you're looking for something interesting to do on the Bakerloo line, I can highly recommend the 1938 DLC. That was a burst of speed. 15 miles an hour in a mile. So we've got to be wary of that. So yeah, over the coming weeks, I'm going to start going through some of the other DLCs that I've got for Train Sim World 2. Some of the ones that I've not done nothing on, or some of the ones I've not done anything on for a while. So we'll have a look at that. Maybe spend between now and Christmas in Train Sim World 2, going back through some stuff. And then before the long trip I've got planned in Train Sim over Christmas. And then we'll start carrying on with stuff in Train Sim in the new year. Yep, definitely hear the rain. There's some braking going on. And again, I've stopped really early. Maida Vale, way out that way. Again, slightly dangerous trying to tell people to go down a way. It is not good. Hello, how you doing? Probably get sacked for that as well. Lock the right. Kilburn. $700 yards. So after this next station, we drop down to 15 limit. Roughly on time. Not too concerned by that. Again, another reason why I would be sacked as a tube train driver. One of the many reasons, probably. One, I wouldn't take a job anyway because I'd have to then move to London, or it'd be a hell of a commute. I complain about my sort of 10 to 15 minute commute currently. I'm not travelling all the way to London every day. Okay. What? I didn't do a thing. I didn't do it. That was just... I derailed. How? I don't know how. I was going a bit quick, I must admit. Queen's Park to Elephant Castle. What, one going? Is there one going? There isn't one going the like at the end of the other way, is there? To do the Stonebridge Park to Stonebridge Park. Queen's Park to Elephant Castle. No, there isn't one going in the opposite directions. We want one to do the overground bit. So that's the bit I wanted to do in the rain. Harrow Wellston, Elephant Castle. Elephant Castle, Harrow Wellston. Queen's Park to Elephant Castle. Elephant Castle, Queen's Park. So you can do sort of halfway. Elephant Castle, Queen's Park. Yeah, you can't do... That's interesting. Okay, maybe what we'll do is we'll do the overground bit in the rain, and then until we get to the underground bit, and then we'll stop, rather than do the whole thing again. I want to go the other way as well. It should be raining. Oh, damn it, did I not do a... Yes, I wanted to do that. I wanted it in the rain. Hang on. Timetable. Right. Clear. Light clouds, light rain, rainstorm. That's what you want. Okay. Harrow and Willesden. Let's scroll down a bit so it's a bit lighter. Okay. Right. Just want to try a few stops in the rain, and then I was going to do the trial thing into the on the other one. Yeah, that's quite rainy. Master key in. No, in. On. Reverser in. And into forward 2. Lights was up here, wasn't it? Headlight on. Wiper we'll put on. Cab light we'll put on as well. What do the other buttons do then? Maybe one for saloon lighting. Oh, what's these not? Maybe one for saloon lighting, I thought, unless well, we can't go in there. Oh, we can go in there. Okay. Yeah, that's quite wet. Yeah, that's definitely quite rainy. And I'm speeding as well. Saloon lights on one of the guard panels. It's destination cabinet. It's not one of these, is it? Oh, they're actually on. Hang on. In the train itself. No, they're on anyway. That's fine. Oh, the ones... Okay, I know what you meant. Drivers must not pass semi-automatic signals of danger without proper authority. Useful to know. Oh yeah, wheel slip. Out into the rain. It does look really cool. Not sure the wiper's doing much, but you know, it's there. Yeah, it's going about the bloody derailment. Like, right, 900 yards to Kenton. It's a bit disappointing about the amount of other trains. That's my one negative with this. I wouldn't expect to see any on the overground sections. But, well, not so much on the overground lines, but I'd expect to see a lot more coming the other way. Oh, don't slide. Oh, thankfully that light was green. Yeah, people do seem to get stuck in the doorways. Because, yeah, you got to step down to get into the train, and that seems to confuse people. Lock left. Yeah, I think that's the, down to the line, not obviously the train DLC's got nothing to do with that. Oh yeah, wheel slip. So South Kenton, North Wembley, Wembley Central, Stonebridge, Harlesden, Willesden. Actually, it's quite a few before we go underground. Okay, yeah, that was, nothing spectacular, but we didn't get rained on whilst under the bridge. Can he see? I'm guessing snow wasn't an option because probably hasn't been modelled on this. Slow it down. Slow it down some more. Slow it down more than that. I don't know why I derailed. I'm still wondering that now. It's not like I was going excessively quick. Unless there's just a little glitch with that station. Lock the doors. It's a bit sparse in here, isn't it? Oh, break off. Wheel spin. I didn't press the Oh yeah, I pressed the button to derail me. That's bizarre. It's almost as though it was a points thing. Alright, 600 yards to North Wembley. Lots of the braking. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, wow, I severely thought we were going to overshoot that one. They do get a bit stuck getting on and off. They get caught on the gap between the train and the platform. So I'll announcer. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Right, we have a Lello. Then we have a red after Wembley Central. Yeah, definitely liking the line and really liking the train, the DLC. It's very, very nice. But so we will do the introduction thing to the standard one. Just to give a comparison. $400 yards to go. The rain has stopped. Good thing really, because we're underground. Well, under shelter. Inside, underneath, below a thing. Don't need to wiper on. Oh, I do now. And stop. London Transport. The guards panel thing that John was on about. It'd be there. Lock the doors. Let me get a yellow one. Harleston, Willesden. We'll go as far as Willesden. And then we'll go and do the demo for the standard 72 stock. All of the power. All of it. Give it all to me. Less of it. Less of the power. Take the power off. None of the power now. Apply some brakes now. That was too much of the power. Just hear the wiper clickety-clacketing away. I love the little horn. Right, 500 yards to Stonebridge Park. Yeah, my only negative with the line is that there's not enough other traffic on it. Very nicely done. But yeah, the DLC is the reason we're here, and that is very impressive. Uh, 54 minutes from end to end. So you can get on all right, they just struggle to get off. So we can get on the train and we cannot get off the train. Wheel slip. That's because some fool chose wet weather. Never a fun time struggling to get off. Indeed. Yeah, I can definitely recommend the DLC. It's very, very nice. I do like the little horn. Alright, we got a yellow. And the rain just sounds so soothing as well. And into the station we come. Far too quickly. Yeah, overshot by a little bit. That's fine. But oh, Only slightly. It's only that first door people can't get off of. This door's fine. Yeah, be alright. Lock the doors. Alright, Willesden. Actually, it's Queen's Park where we go underground anyway, isn't it? So we may as well go at Queen's Park because that's the bit where it goes underground. So I wanted to do, it's the overground bit I wanted to do in the rain. So we'll stop at Queen's Park. Right, red in 900 yards, so after Willesden. That same level crossing going off was going off when we went underneath here earlier. I love the fact with this that, yeah, you know, it's an hour there, an hour back, which is great. But the fact you can do it at different times of the day in different weathers, and in, well, if you get the DLC, 2 different units, does make it quite cool. Definitely, so some of the other DLC I've got that I've not done anything on. So I will be looking at those over the coming weeks. It's a bit gloomy. It's not the sort of weather you want to be outside, is it? This is where you want to be in with the heating on and sat in front of the PC doing some gaming. You don't want to be out in the weather. There's people out there. You don't want to go out there. Kensal Green. Shame we can't see much of where we're going, but it's all good. So yeah, we'll get as far as Queen's Park, and then we'll go back to the main menu and then do the introduction to the standard train, the 72 stock, just so we can then see the difference to see if it's worthwhile having the 1938 stock DLC. My initial impressions would be yes. I really like it. Does look cool. It's a shame really when these sort of things come out of service, because it's, you know, part of history. I know that obviously there's probably one of these in the London Transport Museum. Again, a place I've never been to. So many of these interesting places that I'd love to go to. We're going to have to organise a meet up and do a day in London next year. Right, 400 yards from Kensal Green. Give it a little toot. All of the braking, just all of it. All of the braking, just all of the braking. Just all of it, most of it, some of it, a little bit of it, less of it, not so much of it, none of it, some of it, That'll do. You're getting wet. Definitely not a very nice day.
Do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or...
Look left. Not look left. That says stop, look, listen. Shunting. Right, Queen's Park. So we will stop here because that's the point where you go underground. I'm going to say then we'll go and do the introduction to the 72 stock. And then we shall end. Then we'll be back. I'll be back later for trucking in America land. Don't forget the speed limit this time. Well, we're only going as far as Queen's Park though. Oh yeah, because it's before this thing, isn't it? Yeah. I reckon that's why I derailed. I was going too fast. Right, track change. Slowing down. Some slowing down is happening. I seem like you're driving through an engine shed, which is quite bizarre. So yeah, we just divert the line through the engine shed. Seems really odd. And undercover. Like a spy. Actually, what we'll do, because he only looks at the inside of the train. We'll stop. Open the doors. Get out of our seat. Hello. And I'll look at the modelling inside. Did I actually unlock? I did unlock the doors. It actually looks really nice inside. That's a lot of doors. We can walk all the way down to the other end of the train. Just leave all the doors open, that's safe. Yeah, it's quite a long train. Yeah. So Elephant and Castle runs all the way through to Stonebridge Park. That is quite cool. Don't do it. Don't do it. We'll get out of here instead. I can't get out. I can't exit the train. What? I'm going. Can I do it through the? Oh, I can. There we go.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
Hang on. What was that? Press E to start the 72 stock introduction. That's exactly what I want to do. That's cool. Oh, there we go. We'll do the 72 stock introduction. I was going to go back to the main menu and do that. Right, so this is now going to be able to compare the two now. So this is a standard 72 stock that you get with the line.
Welcome to your first day on the Bakerloo line of the London Underground. Here you will be taken through a brief introduction on operating the 1972 tube stock that operate on this line. During this session, you'll be taken through the startup procedure, critical driving controls, and passenger operations at several stations. Head over to the indicated train and climb aboard to get started. Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
See, that looks totally different, doesn't it? Obviously, because it's a different train. Oh, wow, this is... I'm just going to close the door. Have we got a window? Oh, we have got a window. Let me open the window. Because noise. Okay, take a seat. Wow, that's some funky maquette.
The control switch activates the train for operation.
Okay.
The direction selector determines the direction of travel. This train features a combined power brake handle. Set this as indicated to begin the startup procedure. Set the brake as indicated.
Okay. Set the traction brake control to Rio 1 hold.
Train is now ready to depart.
Okay.
Set the direction selector and apply power to begin moving.
Set traction as shunt. Use the traction brake to reach 10 miles an hour. Hang on, didn't I actually... Bear with me. Forward. Why aren't I going anywhere? I'm not going anywhere. We're not moving. It's a good start. See, you should have stuck with 38 stock. Reverse, insert, forward, auto, off, auto, forward. So actually, that's definitely in forward. Traction, off and release, shunt. There is no movement. Control keys in. Control switch is on. I got any doors. No, doors aren't open. Yeah. That's really bizarre. Well, that's the thing. I guess we won't be taking this one for a drive then. Doors left, doors open. No, it's definitely doors are closed. We just got no power. The windows. Hang on, the windows are stopping me from... Why would opening the windows... Okay.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce component stress and maintenance requirements. Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
I think I prefer the 1938 stock to this. Instantly. Oh, I see. So you have to set something to drive the windows open. Yeah, I definitely prefer. Wow. Prefer the 1938 stock. I like the fact it's single-handed operation with this. So that's easier from a control point of view. That
Take a quick glance of the platform. to
Yeah,
ensure
just
all-
no, you don't look at the platform. It's fine. Just unlock the doors. It looks nice, but I prefer the look of the 38 stock.
It's time to get. The train is now ready to depart. The next station on the line is Kilburn Park, where we will perform a passenger stop.
Actually, I like the traction noises you got going on. The tick, 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 tick. Yeah, we seem to have more audio from the tracks than we had in the 38 stock. And another train coming the other way. We still get wheel slip. You would if you apply the power too quickly. I think this is easier.
Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
Yeah. I think doing a full line run in this would certainly be easier. Yeah, definitely easier to control.
Take a quick glance of the platform. to ensure
Yeah,
all is-
platform's fine. Yeah, I think there's definitely an improvement on the audio. It'd be nice if I can open the windows. Temperature off, fan speed off, cab light up there.
It's time to get
Oh,
going.
sorry.
Set the doors to locked.
We got two. Hang on. Have we got a?
Proceed to the next stop at Maida Vale unguided this time and see how you get on.
Hopefully, okay. Made of ale. Yeah, I think looks wise, I really like the 38 stock. Audio wise, I think doing a line run in this, I think, and controls wise, being a single-handed operation, I think would be easier. But I quite like the feel of the old stock. Can I play OMSI tomorrow? I am never doing OMSI again. Well, not on Twitch. There is some more stuff still coming on YouTube. And tomorrow's farming. I think I could spend a long time in this. I think if the line was longer, obviously it's not. It's a shame, really. I don't know what the restrictions are with how they've done the lines, because obviously you could drive this to Reading or something. At the end of the line, there would be a loop around, wouldn't there? And then it would come back again as the return run. Surely they could implement that so that you could...
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating
So that they
this
could
train.
carry on. So in theory, you could go, well, I'll just just keep going. So if you did want to do a full 8-hour shift, in theory, you could, by going up turning around, coming back, going back, turning around, coming up. I don't know why they can't. It's the same length, same line, but for this certainly they could do a there and back again. I don't know why. That was cool. Out of the two, just change ends. So you could go up and then come back again. Don't know. So the only other training we've got, we'll run the Bakerloo line introduction just to finish.
Oh, yeah.
Class fan, you'll be happy tomorrow. Farming tomorrow. Thank you very much for the follow.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world. You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience.
What's the best train sim I've ever played?
It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down.
Use track IR now. There's only two really. This and train sim. Train sim.
Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now.
Train sim is overall better than this. This has got the aesthetics, so this does look good compared to train sim. But train sim's got the better routes, the more variety of trains, more variety of locations. Although the way this is going, I think this is good. I just wish there were longer routes. That's my only. An hour. Okay, with an hour's fine. Where am I going? Why are we taking me upstairs? Okay, it seems really surreal. Oh, it's taking me across the tracks. That's what it's doing.
This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
What? One? Oh, take me down here. That's what the hell you're pointing at. That was loud. Enter the lead carriage. I would do if I could get people out of the way. Yeah, I built my piece. It was 10 months ago now. Sit in any available seat. Okay.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now, then return to the game when ready.
Follow them up. Why have I just... Oh.
Ticket checks on.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Well, I've just done all this. Out of the way.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing.
Building a first PC.
This is the speed display.
Hang
The
on.
white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
I would suggest, as bad as it sounds, spend as much money as you can possibly afford. Because it's going to be something that's going to last you the next 3 or 4 years. You want to future-proof it.
This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in.
A 3K build. Nice. I pretty much... Well, I had that budget in mind
These are
last
brake
year.
indicators.
Mine was about
They show the state of various brake systems.
2.5,
allowing independent management
just for the
of them.
Computer itself.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience.
Putting a 3070. Yeah, I went for
This
a
train is ready to go.
6800
Push the
XT.
indicated handle all the way forward to get moving. The Bakerloo line runs for just 15 miles, but along that length it connects the suburbs of Harrow, the affluent districts of Maida Vale and Marylebone, and famous places such as Baker Street, Oxford Street and Piccadilly Circus. The trains that operate are the oldest on the network, taking their name from the year they were introduced, 1972 tube stock. Congratulations! This is just the beginning of your experience. There is much more to be explored. Welcome to the London Underground. Join the ranks to keep millions of annual passengers moving between the suburbs and world-famous locations throughout central London. Take to the controls of the oldest tube trains on the network and convey commuters from residential to commercial districts across the city. Along the way, don't forget to place route maps, repair platform monitors, put up posters and restock newspaper dispensers. This is the Bakerloo line.
There we go. Yeah, if you're building a 3K PC, why would you have a 3070? Unless that includes monitors and all the peripherals. Peripherals. There we go then. We will end there. An up and back little bit, maybe slightly on the wherever the hell it is, on the London Underground. It's 2 for TV and that. Oh, you're buying a TV as well? I want to get the audio back. There we go. So there we go. Next Wednesday, we'll come back and do more of the West Cornwall local. Do a full line run in that. So we didn't do that last time, all the way from Penzance to St Austell. And we'll also do the St Ives branch from St Earth to St Ives. And then over the coming weeks, then we'll do rapid transit. I don't think I've done that yet. We'll come back and we'll do some Long Island Railroad, or maybe do the East Coastway again, and maybe a couple of the German ones, because I don't think I've done some of those. We'll try and avoid the American stuff because I'm not a fan. But yes, plenty to do over the next few weeks. The next stream then is going to be back at 6 p.m. tonight with some American trucking in multiplayer, driving a Freightliner modded truck. So that's tonight at 6. Tomorrow at midday, more farming, and then back next week on Tuesday for some more trucking. Wednesday for the West Cornwall local. Next Thursday is flight, carrying on our trek to get from Birmingham to Fuerteventura in a 172 by Christmas. We're about to enter Spain on Thursday. Next Friday, some Wreckfest. Next Saturday, lunchtime, something. Don't know what yet. Don't know whether to carry on a gas station sim or not, or give that a rest and do something else. We will see. Optingo, thanks very much for the follow. So thank you to you lot for keeping me company for the last 2.5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And Pagan Pride. Okay, thanks very much for the follow as well. I will run the credits before we end. Great to see some new people chatting in chat today, by the way. Thank you very much to those if you are new and you chatted for the first time today. There were a couple of you. So thanks to Larwood and Nightbot for moderating, Pagan Pride, Optingo, Class Fan, Matthew, Gary and Nonanti for following, Stu for subscribing, and Skippy and Totally Not the Crispy One for doing some hosting. Thank you very much indeed. I will be back in 3.5 hours. I have to think then. 3.5 hours time. Is right, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3.5 hours time with some trucking. Until then, I need to have a lie down. If you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.